Yeah, I'm streaming from prison right now. As you guys can see, I got arrested. I unfortunately found out that I was arrested by someone linking me a Reddit post on my Discord, but we all find out that we get arrested in weird ways. That's how it is. This amazing post on Vaush subreddit, of course. Bad empanada arrested in Argentina. Second image for proof. And it's like a random, made up Discord log. You can make these in 2 seconds with Inspect Element. I'll show you how to do this with Twitter so you guys can make fake tweets. Let me show you how hard this is, okay? Okay. A fake tweet. Done. Now you can screenshot that and post it everywhere. You can also do this with Discord logs, or you can just, use like Photoshop or, whatever program you got, as long as you're smart enough to align the text properly. Yeah, it's pretty messed up that Vaush said that his name is Vaush and he loves little kids. Damn, Vaush, why would you say that again? Vaush, can you please stop? Please stop. Average Vaush post. He just can't stop. Damn it, Vaush. Whoa, Vaush. We already knew that. Calm down, Vaush. But you guys get the fucking point, okay? You can do this in Discord too, because Discord has a web client where you can just do this exact same thing. So someone made like a fake screenshot where Bad Empanada says, "There's a warrant out for my arrest for some shit I didn't even do. Damn, they got me there. Gonna be wiping my hard drive in case I still have shit left over from when I was an edgy teen." That's really fucking weird. Like, you can tell the projection here, like, every single viewer of like these streamers, like 2 years ago, they were a teenager and they would just say the N-word nonstop and they try to project that onto other people. Now, I was not an edgy teen, okay? This might kind of shock you, but it's not normal. It's not normal to have been an edgy teen. That's not actually a normal phase that normal people go through. That's a phase that seems normal to you because everyone else in your community comes from like a tiny niche of humanity who are like that just depraved. That's not normal. So you're kind of giving it the projection away there. And that evidence for this was like a photo of like a random, some guy who like killed someone in Spain the other day. It's weird, like, you can tell the racism too, because these people always say that like anyone with like brown to black hair and a beard is me. Like basically anyone who looks like vaguely Arab, they say it's me. So you can just see like the racism. Like these people have the same levels of racism as like a TSA employee racially profiling people for random bomb residue tests. And like the top comment, it's there's a comment below the top comment linking the fact that it was fake, obviously, because the photo is from here. And still, like, all of them fell for it. Like, every single one of them, like, just is so desperate to believe this. It's so fucking funny. And obviously the reason why they do this is because they think like a proportionate response to actual real hard evidence against Vaush, things like him defending CP, saying that he has pulled his little ding-dong to it, or like him, harassing women serially for months at a time, trying to silence them with his friends. You provide evidence of that, hard evidence of that, and that response is to make shit up. And they legitimately think that's like a proportionate response. All of them like believe it as well. Like every single comment here, bar like 2 or 3, is people being like, "Oh my god, finally, they caught him. It's so true." This one's like, finally, hope the fucker never sees the light of day. Such a plague to humanity. A plague to humanity is someone who like makes fun of my favorite streamer too much. This is how disconnected these people are from reality. I wouldn't even say that Vaush is a plague on humanity because there's no one here important enough. He doesn't do anything. He's just a guy who grifts off these people. And this really just shows you like how incredibly dumb these people are. Like they are legitimately as dumb as the average conservative. Like the average conservative who like believes random made up shit they see on OAN. I'm streaming from jail right now. You might have heard that I'm in jail. Sure, like Vaush might have defended CP like dozens of times. He might have like sexually harassed multiple women like for an agonizingly long duration. But look, at the end of the day, I've made things up about the guy who provided the evidence for that. So it's kind of a wash, isn't it? They're basically the same, right? Like they legitimately have the critical thinking skills of your average like QAnon conservative. Like if they want to believe something, they will believe it. And, that's just because that's the level of critical thinking that the streamers instill in their fans. So what more can you expect? They are as dumb as the average right-wing American conservative. It's that simple. Though, yes, I am currently in prison, so if you guys could donate me lots of money to pay my bail, I would appreciate it. Like, I'm going to show you something right now that I also wanted to cover because it's in Uruguay. No one's going to know about it if I don't do it, which is exactly the same level of brain power that those people have. So, in Uruguay, there's this incredibly hilarious senator. named Graciela Bianchi. And she is like the absolute fucking champion of believing in like random Facebook memes. By the way, she's third in line to the Uruguayan presidency. So that's a thing. Okay, what she said is very grave. And apparently this journalist, Denise Legrand, said Lula should ask for like Chavista troops to come and oppress the Bolsonarists. Brazilian soldiers are useless. And everyone like called her out like, hey, this is so obviously fucking made up. This is so obviously fucking made up. And her response is like, I just retweeted this because I thought that this was a bad thing to say. I never claimed that you had said them. She like refuses to delete it. So now she's going to court for defamation because she refuses to delete her Facebook meme. And in Uruguay, defamation is actually a criminal matter. It's not civil. So that's interesting, but she also has parliamentary immunity. And I mean, she will 100% lose. She's 100% going to lose if it's allowed to get past her parliamentary immunity, but I don't know if it will. And honestly, the judges are all like, you know, right-wing partisans, so it probably won't. Her response was to say, if you want to shut me up, you'll have to kill me. And to like try and frame it as like an attack on free speech that she can't post like, you know, if you don't let me post this on Twitter, it's an attack on my free speech. She said, now it's clear that this is all about them trying to limit freedom of expression of everyone and force self-censorship. Uruguay is a small country, and this is like the level of right-wing politician there. She's not the only one. Like, all of them you could make videos about. They're really fucking funny. Like, if there's like a terrorist attack in Uruguay and like the vice president and the president die, this is the president. This is the president. The first thing that she would do upon taking power is like just be like, I'm the president now. I can post any Facebook meme I want, motherfuckers. I'll pardon myself. But yeah, that's a great example of like the sort of like the Vaush people who we just went over. They are exactly like that. They are exactly like that. They're the same. There's no difference between them. They will believe literally fucking anything as long as it's what they want to believe. They're on the same level of critical analysis as your grandma on Facebook. It's that simple.